Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving deep into one of Honda's most popular SUV, the all-new 2026 Honda CR-V. This model winning the hearts of families, commuters, and adventurers alike. And the 2026 version takes things to another level. From design to performance, features, and even off-road capability, there's a lot to unpack. So buckle up because we're going through everything you need to know. Let's kick things off under the hood because that's where we see some of the biggest updates. The CR-V lineup gives you two powertrain options. If you stick with the classic setup on trims like the LX and XL, you'll find a 1.5-liter turbocharged inline four-cylinder engine that delivers 190 horsepower and 179 pound-feet of torque, which is plenty for everyday driving. It's paired with a CVT transmission, and you get drive modes like Econ, Normal, and Snow. So it's adaptable whether you're trying to save gas, cruise comfortably, or deal with a winter storm. But here's the exciting part. Honda has leaned heavily into hybrids. On the Sport, Trail Sport, Sport L, and Sport Touring trims, you'll find a 2.0-liter four-cylinder with a two-motor hybrid system. Together, this setup produces a combined 204 horsepower and a solid 247 pound-feet of torque. That torque ticks in really low, so acceleration feels more responsive, and it makes the hybrid feel livelier than the base turbo. Plus, you get an extra drive mode, Sport, along with Econ, Normal, and Snow. That gives you more versatility whether you're taking it easy, maximizing efficiency, or wanting a little more punch. Now, let's talk design and size. The 2026 CR-V doesn't go overboard with changes, but it refines everything to feel more upscale and modern. The wheelbase comes in at 106.3 inches, overall length is about 184.8 inches, and width is 73.4 inches. That gives it a nice planted stance on the road. The height ranges just a bit depending on front wheel or all-wheel drive, but we're looking at about 66 inches tall. Combine those proportions with sculpted bodywork, a wide grille, and sharp LED lighting, and the CR-V strikes a perfect balance between sporty and practical. Of course, wheels and tires vary by trim. Most trims get 18-inch alloys with all-season rubber, but the Sport Touring steps it up with 19-inch wheels wrapped in lower-profile tires for a more aggressive look. Trail Sport goes the other way with all-terrain tires, making it a little more rugged for dirt roads and weekend adventures. Speaking of trims, let's break down what you actually get at each level, because Honda has sprinkled some serious goodies throughout the lineup. Starting with the LX, you still get Honda's excellent sensing suite of safety features, plus 10 airbags and compatibility for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. Move up to the X, and you get a 7-inch driver information display, a 9-inch HD touchscreen, and a 240-watt audio system with 6 speakers, a nice step up in tech. The XL sweetens the deal with leather upholstery, a power tailgate, and an upgraded 320-watt 8-speaker sound system. Now, if you want hybrid power, the Sport trim introduces it, along with some blacked-out styling details to set it apart. The Trail Sport is really interesting. It's hybrid only, and it comes with all-terrain tires, a WD-as standard, rugged styling accents, and orange interior stitching. It's not a hardcore off-roader, but it's definitely more trail-ready than any CR-V we've had before. Step into the Sport L, and you'll see more upscale touches like a larger 10.2-inch digital driver display, premium materials inside, and that same hybrid punch under the hood. And finally, the Sport Touring sits at the top of the lineup. This one gets all the bells and whistles. 19-inch alloy wheels, a Bose premium sound system with 12 speakers, Google built-in with a 3-year unlimited data plan, and wireless charging. This trim is basically luxury as UV territory, but with Honda reliability and pricing. Now, let's take a quick look at the suspension and handling. Honda sticks with the tried-and-true setup, McPherson strut suspension up front and a multi-link design in the rear. That gives the CR-V its signature balance, comfortable over bumps, but stable in corners. And with AWD available plus snow mode and traction management, it's a crossover that feels confident in all seasons. Inside, Honda continues its mission to make the CR-V feel premium but user-friendly. You'll find clean lines across the dashboard, digital driver displays, and depending on trim, either cloth or leather upholstery. Wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard, and wireless charging is available on higher trims. The interior feels modern, uncluttered, and honestly, a step above what you might expect in this class. So how does the 2026 CR-V compare to the older models? Well, if you've been driving a CR-V from a few years back, you'll notice the big shift toward hybrid technology. Honda clearly wants most buyers to lean that way, and it's easy to see why. The hybrid trims have more power, better torque delivery, and of course, improved efficiency. On top of that, the new Trail Sport gives the CR-V an adventurous edge we haven't seen before. It's not a hardcore Jeep competitor, but it's perfect for folks who want something reliable that can also handle the occasional trail or camping trip. Pricing hasn't been officially locked down for every trim yet, but based on what we're seeing, the LX and X will start in the mid-$30,000 range. So here's the bottom line. The 2026 Honda CR-V continues to do what it's always done best, deliver comfort, space, and reliability, but now it adds more style, more tech, and a much bigger focus on hybrid power. Whether you're a city commuter, a family hauler, or someone who wants a little weekend adventure, there's a CR-V trim that's going to fit your lifestyle. Personally, I think the hybrid Trail Sport is one of the most exciting trims because it gives this family SUV a bit of personality. But I want to know what you think. Are you more into the sporty look of the Sport Touring, or do you love the practicality of the X and XL? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this deep dive into the 2026 Honda CR-V, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more car content, and I'll see you in the next video.